Okay, why have I been locked in? Oh, here's the archaeologist. Okay, I guess I'm not going to fight him, right? Oh, he's just summoning things. Okay, so the archaeologist is kind of like a summoner. He's like the leader of all these baddies. So he's just going to summon everything. And apparently I only have to kill 4 before the gate opens. You can blast multiple enemies with a single arrow when using this. Okay, well, later. Apparently this is super overpowered now. Minecraft Dungeons. Okay, I've been wanting to play this for a long time, and since Minecon 2021 Live just released, it only made sense to actually launch this up for the first time. Now, I've had this for a few weeks, and I've not even touched it yet, and it's been installed in my Steam library for multiple weeks, maybe even months at this point, and I'm actually super excited to get into it. So, not all of you guys will have actually seen this because most of you have been playing vanilla Minecraft and modded Minecraft like me, but this is an entirely different game. Okay, so Mojang brought this out. It's basically like a top-down dungeon crawler, so you're slashing and hacking through loads of mobs, and the cool thing about this is there's a lot of different mobs which you won't actually see in the normal Minecraft game, which actually makes it all the more enticing and interesting. So you're probably going to see some things which we've not seen before. Now we're just going to play the first level and test this out because I'm really excited to actually find out this game. Now if you want to jump straight into it, just skip ahead. Okay, right, so one thing to note, we have to get signed in. So there's a few different languages here, so we can select English, Francais, Deutsch, Italiano. I think these are, I'm not going to butcher these, so I'm just going to say Asian languages. Polski, Portuguese. So there's Portugal and Brazil, and then there is, I believe this is, I would say this is Russian, but it could be Polish. And then we have Espanol, Mexico, and Espanol, España. We have Svenska, and then we have some more Asian languages here, which could be Korean, but like I said, I don't want to butcher those, so I'm not going to bother guessing. Oh, and for all the Swedish people, Svenska is Sweden. I forgot to mention that. So let's continue. Okay, so screen narration. You can turn this on, but this is really frustrating. This is really annoying because I have a voice in the background talking. I'm going to leave subtitles and screen shake on. That's fun. Let's continue. Adjust brightness. The icon should be barely visible. Okay, what's this?
It was a
time of great adventure and danger. This forest looks cool. Is this some kind of illager? Shunned by his kin, an illager wanders the land, seeking a new home. But all that was found was hatred. Okay, so that's interesting. So the illager dude is friendly at first, which is strange. Driven by rage against those who wronged him, he wandered blind to whatever end. Ah, okay, so he's going to walk into the first dungeon, perhaps? Until long at last, the illager found something that would change him forever. Okay, what does he find? What does he find deep in the dark depths? The Orb of Dominance. Okay, what's the Orb of Dominance? This is intriguing. I have no clue what this is. Interesting. Okay, it has a lot of power. Kind of gives me vibes of the Tesseract of the Marvel movies. Corrupted by evil, driven by vengeance, the archaeologist made all bow before him. Okay, so from one point, he's gone from using the orb to suddenly being like a king of villagers, even though he's tiny. So this is pretty interesting. It's pretty funny how this small dude is in charge of this huge kingdom. The illagers raided the land. Now, one thing to point out is these magma golems look super awesome. That's one of the custom mobs here, and I'd be really excited to add this to the game. There is actually quite a few mobs that add mods that add mobs from Minecraft Dungeons to the game, so maybe we'll have to review another one of those. Okay, so illagers versus pillagers. Illagers versus villagers, sorry. Okay, something which we're all too familiar with, especially with the village raids, which are part of vanilla. So this is pretty sweet. That was a nice little opening introduction. They introduced us for the first time. That was pretty exciting stuff. Ah, so, okay, we have some kind of character customization. I don't know if there's any actual formal customization. I think you just select your skin. You know what would actually be really cool? And this is something which I wish they would have done, is if they let you import your skin from normal Minecraft. So I could just have like my Blue Crusader skin here. So this is DLC. I have all the DLC, so I could just go ahead and use one of these, which is pretty cool. I don't have to buy them from a shop, which I'm actually quite happy about. Okay, so who would actually be pretty cool hashing and slashing through all these characters? Okay, this looks like the Water Tribe suit of Avatar. I'm not sure if that's actually Avatar, but that looks pretty cool. Then we have some random dude in like a button-up shirt, which would be pretty funny. It kind of looks like me in like a button-up shirt or a polo. I think we might actually go with this because it kind of looks like me, even though I have a beard. Okay, we're just going to go with this. Hero settings. Okay, you can have... Oh, we can have multiple characters. Okay, this is cool. So we could play online, or we could play offline. Well, we're not going to play online because I'm too much of a noob. I feel like I'm going to ruin the game. Okay, we're going to change this to an offline game, and we're going to play Spookier Fall, which is a brand new... In fact, no, we shouldn't play that because that's a brand new event. So we have events. Okay, let's just click change. Offline game, start game. I think this just begins from the beginning. Traveling to the Squid Coast. Okay, what is the Squid Coast? Hopefully I'm not diving into the DLC this early because I do have the full edition.
The village is burning.
The village is burning. No doubt this is the work of the evil Arch-Illager and his minions. They sweep across the land like a ravenous scourge, subjugating or destroying all in their path. This kind of reminds me of Age of Empires. So this is a time for a hero like myself. I need to make haste and the villagers have need of me. And as we can see, where this whole place is scorching and it's set ablaze, we have zombies all scattered throughout. So hopefully it should tell me how to use all my special abilities and which moves. So I am using a gamepad right now. I'm on a PS4 controller. So all you Xbox players, don't at me in the comments. I do actually love Xbox, but I don't have an Xbox controller for PC right now. Okay, follow the navigation marker to reach your current objective. So A is slash or X on PlayStation, because I am used to Xbox actually. And that's it. So we have A slash. Okay, let's follow this marker. So we obviously kill zombies. Zombies are evil. And for some reason they die in one hit, even though I have an iron sword, I believe. Which doesn't really make much sense. Okay, so we have to defeat the invaders, and the quest is called A Cry for Heroes. So let's just stumble across this place. This actually looks like a really nice build, though. If we actually saw this in the original Minecraft game, it'd probably be something you'd see on like a server, because this is actually really nicely constructed. We're in a village, technically, but villages do not look this big usually, right? I kind of wish they did. If we found these villages big in the normal game, that'd be pretty sweet. Like, this is a huge settlement with a castle, with all these like awesome trees scattered around and walled off buildings. Imagine villages actually look this epic. I think the game would be so much more fun, and we're talking about Minecraft vanilla right here. Okay, shoot the skeleton guard. So does this, a small bundle of arrows, does this give me a bow? Okay, if we press right trigger, we can shoot bows, or we can shoot arrows rather. Okay, that's awesome. I didn't actually see the skeleton, I was too busy just pressing the button, which kind of made it a bit anticlimactic for me. Okay, defeat the invaders. So I'm just going to go ahead and just use this bow always now, because apparently this is OP. And that one-shots as well. Okay, skeletons, bye-bye. For some reason, these dudes can shoot before me as well. They're more proficient in archery than I am. Okay, LB, which one's that? The front? Okay, that heals me. Sick. So the buttons are at the bottom. We have keybinds, even though I'm shooting point blank with the bow and arrow, which I wouldn't recommend. So we have keybinds. So RB is forwards roll, so we can do some kind of acrobatics. Even though my key on my controller is actually like kind of half stuck, which makes it really annoying to press this key. So I have RP, and then the down key gives us kind of like a visual map on the screen. So it's kind of like a, it shows the map, but it's an outline, so it doesn't plot the screen, which is pretty cool. And the up arrow is our inventory. So currently you can see we have a bow. We are level 1. And we have an iron sword. Okay, artifacts, armor. So we have so many different items you can equip here. We have a cape. So we have a hero cape. Fit for villagers who are brave enough to face off against the Arch-Illager. So I haven't actually defeated him. But apparently, since this is included in the hero edition, which I believe I have the ultimate edition, I can just wear this anyway. Which is kind of unfair because I didn't do anything to earn it. But that's what happens when you buy things. And there's also a sinister cape for 10 million players, which is given to everyone. Which looks worse than the one that you buy. So that's the modern age of gaming where you have to pay for things. Okay, we can also have some pets here. How many pets do we have? I believe these are all DLCs too, which is why I'm so happy I bought the ultimate one. So I have a parrot, which is included in Jungle Awakens. We have baby chicken. We have an Arctic Fox from the Winter DLC. Baby Gas from Nether DLC, which is super interesting. They should make a mob of this in the game, Baby Gas, because they look far more different than they usually do. Baby Goats in the Howling Peaks. Baby Pigs given for 10 million players, just like the cape, which is actually a good gift. That actually looks really cool. Then we have the Hidden Depths DLC, the Baby Turtle, and the Endermite from the Echoing Void. So I'm going to just have this Arctic Fox because I think that looks super cute. And now we have a little companion to run around with. Now, don't feel lesser than me if you don't have these, if you don't have the Ultimate Edition. I definitely recommend getting this, though, so far. I've only been playing 5 minutes. I'm already kind of gripped. I'm kind of enthralled in this already. Even though it's pretty slow-paced, I wouldn't really recommend playing this if you want fast-paced gameplay. But that might also be just because I'm playing the first level. Okay, why have I been locked in? Oh, here's the Arch-Illager. Okay, I guess I'm not going to fight him, right? Oh, he's just summoning things. Okay, so the archaeologist is kind of like a summoner. He's like the leader of all these baddies. So he's just going to summon everything. And apparently I only have to kill 4 before the gate opens. They really do underestimate me as a hero, huh? Enchanting. Every level up gives you an enchantment point, which you use to upgrade items. Open the inventory to try it out. Okay, so in that inventory I showed you before, we can enchant. Okay, fireworks arrow. Okay, so we can now fire firework arrows. Okay, how do we activate this lever? Okay, sick. You were just equipped an artifact. Okay, yeah, we should probably equip that. I'm guessing the artifact is the firework arrow, right? An item of your gear that you want to enchant. Okay, select enchantment, select one now. Okay, it would only make sense if... Okay, we're going to select this. 8 damage per second we can't get just yet, but we now have an enchanted sword, which is pretty cool. You do want to enchant your weapon first. Now that the artifact is equipped, you can use it whenever you want. X, Y, B. Ah, so you can equip 3 enchantments in the bottom left, and X, Y, and B are the keys. You can blast multiple enemies with a single arrow when using this. Okay, well, later. Apparently this is super overpowered now. Okay, let's slay this zombie. Ah, the skeleton's running. That's what you get, bro. Unfortunately, they don't run like that on vanilla. Wait, how do I get this chest? Oh, okay, maybe that's not how to do it. Do I have like a set number of lives? I hope so. Well, actually, I hope not. Can I just do a forward... Oh, there we go. Ninja. Okay, I picked up some stuff. I don't know where they went, but we'll figure that out later. Set up camp outside town. Well, I can't set up camp when I have these baddies on me. I'm doing a ton of damage now. Jeez, this like fire enchant I put on. It like one-shots everything, even the illagers, which took 2 hits to kill before. So this is actually pretty overpowered. So we have little berry bushes here. They've really decorated this with everything. Like, if you've played vanilla Minecraft enough, you will recognize literally everything from this. Okay, what's this? Set up camp. Hey, happy camper. You were too late to rescue the villagers, but don't fret, they're still out there somewhere waiting for a hero to find them. Okay, so I guess this is like the whole course of the story, where we have to keep going through the world and saving all these villagers, which will be interesting. I thought it was going to say like the complete opposite, like you were too late to save them so they died because you're a noob and you played the level too slow or something. That was pretty funny. Okay, level complete Squid Coast. So we have my dude in his button-up shirt just chilling. Like, you'd expect this dude to be, like, sat in a house in the suburbs or something. But no, he's just slashing through tons of mobs inside Minecraft Dungeons. 100% defeated mobs, 12 damage taken, and 533 dealt with 9 healing done. Let's take a look at this loot we got. Okay, what's inside this chest with its animated glowing purple eyes? So we got a fishing rod, which is a trusting companion of any true adventurer. The fishing rod is useful for more than just fishing. So I'm guessing we're using this to like press buttons or like grab things, just like in vanilla. New feature, raid captains. Be careful, hero. Raid captains have been spotted in the area and could show up in any mission you've already completed. The raid captains have a bounty on their heads. Take them out to receive additional rewards. Great. Okay, so from here, we can select the mission select screen. So we can click view, and it shows us some things about the event which is on right now. But then we can actually select everything from here. So we have the mainland, and then we have different dimensions. We have island realms, we have other dimensions. So this is all DLC stuff. So I presume we want to start on the mainland. We have Creeper Woods, which I think we can do on different hard difficulties and stuff. This is how it works. So these are missions. So I'm not sure. I think the missions get harder and harder the further that you do them. So the further you progress, they get harder. And we have a certain power level. And I think when it shows this red, it means that I'm below the recommended amount for the mission. So we have Creeper Woods. We have Squid Coast, which is actually the tutorial. So we want to go to Creeper Woods next, I believe. So we would select the first mission then, because I don't think we've done Creeper Woods. And that's probably why the second mission had a lower like value for my power, because we need to do the first one first. And then we have a few different places which are currently locked and don't show us the name. But you can see the map is super cool. We have the stronghold, we have the other dimensions which I showed you. We have this awesome castle keep thing here, which could be the illager outpost, like stronghold, or it could be like a village stronghold, but don't like question me on that because I haven't played it. Desert temple with fossils. The map looks sick, okay? Now, I'm aware this is a normal Minecraft channel for the most part, but I do actually want to dip into dungeons a little bit more. So if you do want me to play some of these more missions, maybe even do a full series like playing through this whole game, do let me know below in the comments, because I will continue this and make it into like a weekly series if you want me to release like maybe one video a week, like doing each mission. and then eventually we'll complete it, because I actually really enjoy that. So give the video a like and drop a comment below if you want me to continue Minecraft Dungeons, because this should be interesting for you guys who haven't played it, and it should be interesting for me because I actually want to play more of this, and it'll give me more time to do so. Okay, I'm playing some kind of cinematic. I think I started this by accident, just as we were going to drop out. Ah, okay. That's for the DLC. Oh yeah, and make sure if you come in here from elsewhere, remember to subscribe.